Can we go into some of the current issues at the moment? You're very vocal on Twitter. Taking the knee. What are your views on that? If you were a player now, would you take the knee? I know you've had a lot of cartilage operations.
I tell you what taking the knee is like. Do you remember when on the Champions League, when they started Say No to Racism and passing the cards down? Every Champions League game, you see at the start of the game, say no to racism, pass it down, then the game starts. 25 years ago that started. Yeah. And nothing's changed. Taking the knee does nothing. What it does is it highlights a problem. Yeah. So it can highlight the problem because everyone's talking about it. But then after that, you need tangible change in terms of talking about. So I heard Tyrone the other day talking about keep the conversation going. The conversation hasn't started. The conversation is, do we take a knee or don't we take a knee? That's not a conversation. The conversation is, why is there racism? Why are there so few black managers? Why are players still abusing players? Why is there, lack of education in the inner cities for black kids? That's the conversation that needs to be had. But that has not started, and taking a knee won't start that. All taking a knee does. And now all of a sudden, it's either take a knee for the conversation, Wilfred Zaha, I'm now not taking a knee. So not taking a knee now is making a stand. So the conversation is, do I take a knee, do I not take a knee? That is not what the conversation is. So for me, if you want to take a knee, take a knee. If you don't want to take a knee, don't take a knee. That's doing nothing at all. It does nothing but highlight the problem. And we've highlighted the problem, as I said, about passing the red card down, which hasn't changed anything in 25 years. So we have to start having a real conversation as to why there still is discrimination. So you think taking a knee doesn't do that. It just highlights it.
You're thinking the focus is on the slogan and not actually real change.
Absolutely. With passing the say no to racism, 25 years we've had that. The narrative and the fight in football is about black footballers who are being racially abused. That is 5%, not even 5. That is not even 1% of the issue of racism in terms of black kids in the inner cities can't get education, access to social care, housing. That's what real racism is. Not some Romanian official who then says, "Oh, the black guy." And we spend weeks and weeks on trying to get a Romanian official banned, whereby kids are still stabbing each other in London and they can't get an education. That is what racism is, and real racism.